Hey everybody, it's Alisha Brashay here at Cosmic Gateway. Hope you're doing well. This is the Intuitive Insights for Reading B or Painting B, which is just behind me here, for the second part of August 2019. So let's get into it. Oh, that's half a deck, not going to read that. Let's see what wants to come through. What are some of the themes? Yeah, we've got one. Hope you're looking after yourself. We've had some really big energies sort of going on as always, but it seems to kind of be intensifying at the moment, stronger and stronger. So make sure you take time to rest and meditate or do whatever feels like you need to do. I'm going to flip these over and see. Very interesting. We have a lot of water just come through in this. I might go through these first. Something tells me there's going to be themes in here, like various themes. All right, there could be some themes through it. It kind of seems a bit around, but let's see. Okay. All right. So the first card that came out, we've got the Seven of Fire, which is about defending your beliefs and your decisions and standing your ground. So this is the first card that's come up. So it's, what I get from that card is like really having a warrior spirit within you, or bringing that warrior spirit out within you when you need to, being firm, being assertive, being loving, kind, compassionate, it's all those things. But really kind of when you need to kind of speak up or speak your truth, or you can do that assertively and still come from a loving place. And what I want to say is, like, people will respect you more for that rather than shying away, because quite often we can get kind of baited, if you will, or kind of poked and prodded at of the same thing kind of coming up, same issue coming up with the same person over and over, and we let it go, we forgive, we let it go, until it gets to kind of like building crescendo point. And one of the my teachers, I never forget, her lines, she used to say, conflict, what an opportunity. And really, conflict does bring about new levels of understanding when it's dealt with in an appropriate manner. So I guess what I'm saying is, take this, if you feel that you need to stand up or stand your ground, or place kind of, how do I want to say that, really like letting people know where you're at in a situation that is, it feels like it's very important to you, because it's part of who you are. And so, do that from a loving way, but do it in a way that will be taken notice of, and not sort of repeated. And, in the act of doing this, kind of bringing a situation or issue, bringing it to its end. So it's no longer, coming up in your field anymore. So that's the first thing. Then we've got, I'm going to read these two together because I feel that they go hand in hand. So we've got the Four of Water and the Five of Water. So we've got these two here. And interesting, I put them down in the opposite order. So things not turning out the way you'd hoped, and not seeing things positively. And then missed opportunity, disappointment, open your eyes to possibilities. Now, interesting, because that kind of leads on from what I was just talking about, is I feel that from this kind of situation that's being presented, that's enabling you to kind of empower yourself and speak your truth and speak up and kind of be lovingly assertive as you need to, it's kind of create situations that perhaps you potentially hadn't seen, and in a very divinely orchestrated way. And what I want to say is, don't feel discontented or disillusioned by that, because it's created in a way, or it's come together in a way, so that it will be a catalyst for change for everyone. And so I get family connected around this, but it could be a loved one, it could be friends. Take it however it kind of applies in your life. But just know that, like, this is a temporary situation that everyone's learning from. There's, I feel like, really deep learning in this, which will kind of bring things into a more stable place, moving beyond that. So I want to move into the next card, which is the Three of Water, and that's why I say that it's kind of bringing everyone into a much better place, because then we've got the Three of Water, which is about celebration, wedding, graduation, birth, announcement, and the need to have more fun. So it's moving into much more upbeat, happier times. It could be around a proposal, an announcement, a birth, a celebration of some sort. But it feels like it impacts more than just, it impacts family, it impacts a community of people. And what I feel with this is also that the word that, really, stands out is the graduation, and so I see graduation, it could be literal of graduating from school, or, some sort of education, but graduation, and we're always graduating different levels of our own soul's evolution. So, that's how I always take graduation. Awesome. Okay, just going to see if there's any other cards to come through here. So we've just, whoa, oh no, that's far too many. Oh, actually no, that was the only one that was placed down, so I'm going to take that one. So we've got the Isis card, which has come up, past life. So whatever's kind of playing out most likely has a lot rooted in past life, awareness, experience coming to the forefront, playing out karmic cycles, resolving karmic cycles. It could very well be, most likely, the last time that you and your family dynamic have the opportunity to play out these cycles. So it's like making sure that everyone gets the learning in. And so, yeah, just know that this situation runs a lot deeper than just what's playing out right now, and there's really profound kind of evolution and learning for everyone involved. And then also we've got the Lakshmi card, so the bright future. Stop worrying, everything is going to be fine, which is so beautiful. So I guess what I want to say with that card is, like, excess worry and mental thoughts aren't going to assist you. Make sure that you can find a practice, whether it's meditation or whatever kind of works for you, to help you see it from a more calmer place and a less reactive place, because that's ultimately what's going to help you stay strong and move through this situation with love. And the reason that I say this is the final card that, as I flip the bottom of the deck from the final deck, we've got the love card here. So this card is one of my favorite in the deck. It talks about a relationship, a connection, so take it and apply it to however it is, but a love connection that ultimately it blossoms into a new stage, into a new foundation that has, actually I'm going to get the book again because there's such beautiful phrases. These cards literally have been with me for about 13 years and I just love them. Yeah, so it talks about a beautiful relationship developing, or an already existing partnership that continues to grow and blossom for many years, and endless blessings stem from it. Appreciate and savor each moment together, and always keep the flame of love alight in your heart, for love is a magnet. you cannot help but to attract love when you have love in your heart. So there's themes. There is so much themes. Actually, I just want to, the last one is always express any insecurity you have with your partner or the people involved, as you'll find that your relationship will continue to strengthen. So really talking about, vulnerability, intimacy, being open, truth bomb conversations, as I've been talking about, and allowing that to come up, because it's through those that we really kind of bloom, blossom, grow, learn from one another. So lots of big lessons, lots of learning, but ultimately serving such a magnificent purpose, and a brighter future. So I hope that helps. Sounds like you've got a big fortnight ahead. If you feel that I can assist you in any way, I am still doing individual sessions, so I'll put the details of all the different sessions in the description box below. If not, I hope that this message resonates and helps you in some way, and I will connect with you soon. Mwah! Much love.